Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Kill More #1 from IDW. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Scott Bryan Wilson with art by Max Allen Fuchs, Valentina Brisky on colors, and letters by Goran Suduska. So this is a book that I wanted to check out. I've read stuff by Scott Bryan Wilson before, and like True Cult, and I really enjoy that. And I wanted to check this out. Uh, I will tell you this: I was not the cover. The cover is very off-putting to me. That was already something that I knew this book may not be fully up my alley. As much as as well done as the book maybe, I don't know if it's going to be fully up my alley. So let me give you a quick synopsis, and then we'll talk more about this book. The city of Colonia is suffering from total economic collapse, but worse than the unemployment and urban decay is the skyrocketing homicide rate. Most of the few cops left on the force think it's just another symptom of the city's decline, but one detective has a darker theory that the most depraved killers in the country have all moved here to take advantage of the chaos. As he and his new partner dig into the rapidly growing list of open cases, they'll find themselves in the crosshair of a growing group of maniacs who realize that the best way to stay ahead of the city, of the cops of a city full of killers, is to kill more. Nothing can prepare you for the lady face masher, the sufferer, the obituary machine, and worse, lock your doors and journey to the mouth of madness from this new series from writer Scott Bryan Wilson and Max Allen Fuchs. So, yeah, this series got very intense very quickly. Let me pull up some preview art and I'll talk a little bit more about this. And this is just kind of like a establishing shot. It's almost like a really a credits page, but I wanted to bring it up because it's part of the preview, and also I wanted to show you like the intensity of what the team is trying to establish here. We get a shot of the city, but on top of that, we get the title of the book that's really like kind of faded into the background, right? You see the air pollution here kind of covering it up. I don't know. It's a tonally it helps establish what you're about to get into, even after seeing that a very very intense cover. And we are right on it. Like the first page, we have Ethel who just runs over someone, and look how gory it is. I do appreciate the paneling and the pacing here. Like, it goes from 4 panels to 3 to 2 to this one big shot. Like, that's just good stuff for you to like follow along, like and kind of slow down, take a look at all the art and the pacing. And then we get a few walk and talks here as we meet the detectives that are going to be kind of like following along in the story, and we see one of their suspects, the giraffe. So this book has a lot going for it. It has very interesting characters. It has a problem that it's very difficult to solve, very intricate. You can take a lot of ways. Um, I will say it's a little bit too gruesome for my taste. I think it's very over the top, but I think if that's something you enjoy, this book definitely nailed that. So don't be discouraged. I think this book is very well put together. It's a very well done book. It's accomplishing everything that it's trying to do, including show that level of gore, the violence, and bringing you into this world full of chaos. Now, that's not always up my alley, and that's probably the reason I didn't fully connect with this. I'll probably revisit this as a trade, but I wanted to talk about it because, like, just as a book itself, it's very well done. It accomplishes the goals that it sets out to do. Even if one of those goals was to just make me not want to keep reading immediately. But I think the mystery is going to be a lot of fun. I can see that there's going to be so many more characters that are going to be very weird and quirky and violent and just kind of fun to follow around. I think from reading to Cult, I think Scott Bryan Wilson is very good at doing that kind of stuff, like that character work. And like I said, the art just really takes it over the top. So very well done book. Not exactly my cup of tea, but there it is. So coming out this week from IDW. If you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.